2026, and here's what we're looking at as far as the weather goes. Yeah, I got some rain in the state. Overnight, we had a little rain. Partly cloudy today. We're going to have another chance of showers throughout the day today, specifically a little later on this afternoon. High of 85. Friday, an 80% chance of rain, 84 the high. All right, let's look at the Memorial Day weekend. Saturday, a 70% chance of rain. Sunday, a 60%. Monday, maybe about a 40% chance of rain. And over the next 7 days, we're looking at least 2.5 inches total for much of central Alabama, which we need because we're still kind of in that drought zone and we need to get out of it. So rain is needed, but I know a lot of people are like, not on Memorial Day weekend. Well, sometimes, beggars can't be choosers.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, well.
That's the way it goes.
Now you can make plans accordingly.
Yep.
Find a way to maybe grill somewhere that's got you covered a little bit.
Be prepared. Make yourself ready, I say.
If you go out to the SEC baseball tournament, take your rain jacket.
Yes, indeedy. Get one of those clear ones.
Oh, those are nice.
Very attractive.
You look good.
Work Trucks is downtown, 2324 3rd Avenue South. They're selling trucks like nobody business. They started this business some time ago, 35 plus years ago. At the time, it was called All About Trucks. And they said, you know what? There's nothing wrong with All About Trucks, but it doesn't really sum up what we do. We sell work trucks. We sell trucks that are, real work horses, not show ponies. These are the ones that have got the rubber floor mats. They've got the vinyl seats, not the nice leather seats, sometimes cloth. But yeah, some of them are going to have some miles on them. Usually the diesel trucks are up there, but those things are just getting broken in at 150,000 miles. Many of them are so new they still have factory warranties on them. Box trucks, pickup trucks, cargo vans, passenger vans. They have it all, utility body trucks, and they can outfit them the way you see fit when you buy your truck there. I know so many people who have purchased trucks from Work Trucks, and many's the time that I've had something delivered to my house, and the van that pulls up has got that little yellow oval on the back with the black Work Trucks in it, which just tells you these are smart people. They're buying their truck in the right place. Work Trucks downtown, 2324 3rd Avenue South, or online, worktruckswithανXLLC.com. Would you like to hear the Jeff joke of the day?
All righty, what you got?
I went to a silent auction last week. I won a dog whistle and 2 mimes. I'll give you that. That's good.
Not bad.
Yeah, he's learning. He's keeping them short. I like that.
Yeah.
Straightforward.
You make them
to the
too
point.
long,
Yeah.
then Richard is going to correct you,
Richard's
Jeff.
going to fix it.
Jeff's like, well, I'll fix that.
That's right.
No more of that. He's going to make it like 8 words or less so Richard can't touch it.
That's right. You just cut it right to the chase.
So
Chicken
You know
Road,
what?
other side.
So
there you
smart,
go.
Jeff,
Done.
you're so smart.
I love it.
I love it, too.
Target is making a change that people might find a little freaky.
Go Target, go.
You excited about it?
Yeah. Why not?
Well, first off, it's not that exciting a change.
Well, listen, it is if you're a shopper there.
Well, I mean, I've shopped there. I've
you
been
said
there.
you said
Yeah.
you don't go there.
No, I have
Oh,
been
now
there.
you shop there.
Recently, I have been there a
Oh.
few times, and I was sneaking in because, I'm not.
You're sneaking in.
Well, I expect that they will grab me at any moment and show me the door. They're going to be like, listen, Walmart guy, we know you're not a Target person. You're
you
not
need
fooling
to get
anybody.
out of here.
Yeah.
You're not part of this club.
Get out. Leave now.
Which you don't really have to pay anything to
No.
go to Target.
No. But you do have to, look decent. And
Look decent.
yeah.
How are you going in there?
Pajama bottoms usually.
Okay, well
And
that's a problem.
no shirt.
I judge.
Is that bad?
Mm-hmm.
Target making a major change to the shopping experience. Most people will notice the minute they arrive at the store because it's the shopping cart.
All right.
They are going to have an all plastic, zero metal shopping cart that is actually slightly larger than the ones they have right now. Oh, I see how things are.
And it maneuvers better.
Uh-huh.
And
Uh-huh.
Here's the big one.
Yeah.
This is so smart.
Mm-hmm.
It has a cup holder.
Cup holder, big cup holder. They say it's a bigger cup holder
So you
than
can
the
bring
ones they have right now.
your Yeti full of water.
You can do that, or you can
bring your Yeti full of whatever.
bring in your giant
or
rum and Coke, whatever
they
it
have
is.
the
Yeah.
Starbucks over there. You can get a Starbucks, and then you got a cup holder for your Starbucks.
See, again, this is the difference between Target and Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
Target has a Starbucks in it. Walmart has a Burger King that's out of burgers. That's the difference
Out of
between
fries, out of
Target
burgers.
and
The service is terrible.
Yeah, that sums it up right there. New carts, smoother maneuverability, and ergonomic handles. Ooh.
Ergonomic.
Ergonomic. Deeper, more comfortable, and secure child seats. Increased basket space for bulk goods. And large cup holders. Bulk
They're doing it right.
goods. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
These features aren't just functional, they reflect Target's focus on creating experiences that feel easy, inspiring, and friendly, and designed for everyday
Okay,
life.
so that was just written by AI. That
Yeah.
is just
No
all
kidding.
a bunch
Pretty
of
much.
baloney.
Or the PR person.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The real intent,
Mm-hmm.
bigger basket.
Yep.
That's
There's
it.
room.
Get
Buy
you buy
more.
more. Get
Bigger
you buy more.
basket. You can move it around easier because it's plastic.
Yeah.
Cup holder. That's all I need to know.
Assuming that the wheels are aligned right.
Yeah, let's hope that doesn't break easy. That's what I'm thinking.
I feel like I really missed out, because when I was a kid, you went to the store and your mom would put you in the little kid's seat in the basket. We didn't even have seat belts back then, remember? I mean, you were just winging it,
Yeah,
baby.
they didn't. Yeah,
Holding
right.
on for dear life.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, I see these ones where they got like little, they put them in and it's like you're driving a race car.
Yeah,
You
that
got
was
like a little
wow,
wheel. I'm
we
like,
we missed
I
that.
didn't get that.
No.
I didn't get that. A lot of times I would just go down. I'd sit in the basket itself.
Yeah.
I'd let my mom cover me up with all the
All this.
purchases. But it was
Yep.
easier to reach up and grab stuff off the shelf. Ooh, Mrs. Butterworth. Here
That's
we go.
right. I need that cereal right there with a toy in it.
Uh-huh.
We're back to that.
Yeah, that would get
And the candy aisle as you're checking out.
my God.
Oh man,
I'd like to talk to the genius who put the candy
That
right
was
there at the
so
checkout.
smart.
Yeah.
Because you inevitably were like, Mom, please, just a little bit of chocolate. Or I want that little piece of gum.
No. I got shut
got
down
the
on
no?
that. I got shut down on that every
You usually
time.
get, one thing. You can pick out
Oh.
one thing.
No. Were you allowed to pick out one thing, Steve?
One thing.
On occasion.
On occasion.
Not regularly.
Yeah, never with me. Not one time. All of that was just a fantasy world that I was walking past. It was like, that's for other people. I'm not allowed to have that. So
Well,
sad.
I think this is a win for Target. Way to go.
Yeah.
Even though, I'll tell you this. The Publix that I go to has two different shopping carts. They have the older metal one,
Mhm.
and then they have one that's like it's metal, but it's like black plastic that's covered the metal.
Yeah.
And it's a newer cart. And I go for the newer cart. I grab the one that's kind of got the black
Got the coating.
plasticky
Gotcha.
coating. They maneuver better. The wheels aren't ding, 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 ding. You get that one where the wheel isn't working right.
How does
You wanna
that
do
go
it again?
again?
Ding, ding, ding,
Yeah,
ding.
thank you. You know I was going to
There's
ask.
nothing worse than that.
Yeah.
Especially like Costco or one of the big box stores, and
Yeah.
you're like, you're trying to find that cart that isn't gonna, because you got to push it all the way through that store, and
Right.
it's like, I don't want the one that's the wheel is pulling to the right,
Right.
or the left.
Who was the local comic? Mickey, older
Bell?
guy. Pardon me?
Mickey Bell? No.
Uh,
I think I know who you're talking about.
yeah, I can't think of his name off the top of my head. It's amazing because he was on my show 1,000 times.
Oh boy,
He's no longer
It'll
with us.
come
He
to
passed
you.
away.
Yeah.
But he had a great CD on which he said, you pull that card out, you get about 6 steps away, and you realize you got the wrong card. He goes, just put it back.
Yeah.
Just put it back. Why do you feel the need to go through the entire store
Right.
with that one with a
going-
bad wheel? He goes,
That's
just
awful.
put it back and get it good. There's a whole bunch of cards there. No, that CD changed my life. That's exactly what I've been doing
Yeah,
ever since.
Right. You don't have to put up with that.
Just keep testing it out until you
Put
get
it
the one
back.
that works right.
That's right.
But anyways,
Have you ever been to one of those places where it has the cart that's kind of square and it's up high, and
yeah.
and then there's like a lot of space down, but I guess you could put more stuff
Sprouts
below
has
or whatever.
those. Sprouts has the little shorter cart
Yes.
that raises up where
Weird.
you don't have to carry a basket,
Right.
but it's like right there in front of you.
That is just
All your
weird.
little thing. No, it's
Mickey Dean.
great.
Mickey Dean. That's who it
Oh,
was. Yes,
that's right.
Love me some Mickey Dean.
Wow, I forgot about
Mickey
him.
Dean was hilarious.
But that, yeah, it's like having a basket without carrying the basket, and it's it's real small.
Yeah.
You're just going there to pick up 10 items.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
And
if
usually
I'm
when I go to Sprouts, that's all I can afford.
me too. When I go to Target, that's all I
Like
can
that's
afford.
why they
but
have that little basket. They're like, these ladies can't afford any more than about 10 of our
Put it this
items,
way, there's
and
a
it's
lot
all
of-
vegetables.
going to be a lot of empty space in my Target basket because that's all I can afford there too. This is the point we're reaching. We were talking about this the other day, that the higher cost of living, and I realized the shifts that we make in order to kind of maintain the same lifestyle. Like, for instance, had to buy some produce the other day. Bypassed it at Walmart, bypassed it at Publix, went to Aldi. Why? Much lower prices. Much lower prices. Was looking at the Food City and was like, okay, maybe is the Coca-Cola on sale? I'm running out. You don't have any of my damn Zero Sugar RC, because you never do. Is the Coke Zero on sale? No, almost $6 for a six-pack. I'm like, ain't paying that.
It's insane.
Ain't paying that. Oh, guess
No.
what? We have the knockoff generic version of the Zero Sugar Coke, which I've had, and it's good. It's good enough. It'll get me where I need to go. I'm like, I'm buying this. When the Coke goes on sale, I'll be back and I'll buy six packs of it on sale. But these are the games that we're playing
I hate it.
to try to save the money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. To me, it's a little bit like a treasure hunt.
I've given up on soft drinks. I literally have. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not paying those prices.
All right.
And I wait for the buy one get one free on
Yeah.
chips or whatever.
Get the
Or
BOGO.
if I'm not at Walmart, I'm like, I'll wait for them, or the big box store. I'll wait for it to go on sale. It's insanity, the prices we're paying.
It's really become a little bit
And it's
crazy.
mainly the chips and the soft drink.
Mhm.
I mean, there's other items that are kind of high, but those two really stick out.
And I blame Donald Trump. How dare he? Someone did have a Trump sticker on the gas pump yesterday when I was gassing up. It was Trump and Elon pointing
said,
up.
"We
It
did
says,
this?"
"We did this." I was
Uh-huh,
like,
yeah.
all right,
That
clever.
is- yeah.
Not bad. I'll give you that one. Anthony and Company Jewelers at 2080 Valleydale Road next to Ragtime Cafe, the place to go for your graduate. If you have a female graduating in the family from any grade, kindergarten, 6th grade, 8th grade, 10th grade, whatever, doesn't matter. They're finishing school. They deserve a present. An Anthony and Company Jewelers present. Why not just swing by at Anthony and Company Jewelers and take a look at what they have? Their huge selection is very reasonably priced. There is something for every price range, and you're going to find something your little graduate will love. And if it's a guy, guess what? They got high-end watches. They have jewelry for men as well. You're going to find something that's just right for him as well. Father's Day is coming up. You might want to keep that in mind, too. Anthony and Company Jewelers, 2080 Valleydale Road next to Ragtime Cafe. Price is so low they can't afford to have a sale. Anybody know why this song is called Frankenstein? Frankenstein? It's because it is constructed of so many takes. They didn't have a name for it, but they did multiple takes on it. And when they were done, they spliced together all the parts they liked, and the tape looked a lot like Frankenstein while they were doing it, all the splicing tape and everything that it took to put this all
The
together.
room was a mess.
Yeah. So they said, we're going to call it Frankenstein. It's one of my favorite songs. 722 Talk 99.5, talk995.com.
Tell you what, folks. Rodney's Marine out there on Lake Logan Martin, it does some incredible things, and that's helping our listeners get into the boat of their dreams with a Suzuki-powered engine and across that lake having a great time. That's what it's all about. Any issue that you have with your boat, obviously when you get a new boat, everything is great. Maybe after a couple of seasons, hey, you need this done or that done. It's so nice to know that Rodney is right there at Rodney's Marine, and his staff can help you in any way. The Starcraft boats, the Silver Wave pontoons, the Savannah Center consoles, all powered by Suzuki. 5 years of motor protection with that Suzuki engine. You will love Rodney and the gang out at Rodney's Marine.
Plus, you can rent a boat online. Go to their website, rodneysmarine.com. Take a look there. Also, head out there and talk to the guys about possibly getting yourself into one of these with the low monthly payments and their in-house financing. You'd be surprised at how affordable a boat can be. Maybe you start small. Maybe you buy something used off the lot. They got a lot of that. You can find it on their website, rodneysmarine.com. Check out the ones that you like and then drive out there and maybe take it for a little test spin on the lake and see if you like it. And Rodney, of course, can deliver it to any lake in the area or directly to your driveway.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Make it the summer of your dreams with Rodney's Marine, Suzuki Power, and all that. That's Rodney's Marine, Highway 231 in beautiful Cropwell on Lake Logan Martin, 525-1500 on the telephone. And don't forget to check out their Facebook page, Rodney's Marine. Let's do it.
And now, it's Dixon and Vining's top 3 things you need to know.
Well, leaders in Iran are playing a very dangerous game with the U.S. They cannot win. The stall tactic is not working well, and yesterday they started talking big again, saying that they were prepared for any scenario, that the U.S. was not ready. Fake news. Sorry, Iran. Keep talking big. But they're not coming to the table, and once again, here we go. President Trump is trying with all of his might to give them the opportunity to come to the table. No nukes, no nuclear capabilities, open up the Strait of Hormuz, but it doesn't appear that we're getting any closer. And Pakistan's over there saying, hey, we're going to go over to Iran. Give us a day or two. Let us try again. And it's futile. This is just, we're getting tired of this game. And we've had a couple people even text us this morning, Richard, talking about, and we've experienced it too. Once we went over that $4 a gallon, line in the sand for many people, it's like, now it really is $4.19. In other parts of the country, it's even much higher than that.
Let's go.
But let's go. This is enough is enough. Nice job, Donald Trump, to try to be patient, to try to work this out. It's not going to happen, and they are going to hang on to nuclear weapons to the day they die. So we've got our answer.
Let's make sure the day they die comes real soon.
Well, it might be.
We have that power.
Sooner than later.
Yep.
Attorney General Steve Marshall conceded defeat in the U.S. Senate race yesterday afternoon. The primary right now has Barry Moore in the lead, following Jared Hudson in second. Marshall came in third on the Republican side. Moore and Hudson are headed for a runoff election. Moore has the endorsement of President Donald Trump, but who will get the votes from the other candidates that were in the race? That's yet to be seen. And again, the runoff is coming up on June 16th. So yes, will Barry Moore be able to win this because he's got, Donald Trump in his back pocket? Or is Jared Hudson maybe going to pick up some of the voters that, Steve Marshall, they were voting for Steve Marshall? I don't know how this looks, and I don't know what his odds are.
Jared's got some serious momentum. He's got to figure out how to get those people down in the southern part of the state, because they're Barry Moore supporters right now. They all know him. He's been their congressman for a long time. He's been in the 1st and 2nd congressional district, Mm-hmm. So Jared's going to have to do some serious campaigning down there to win a few of them over if he can. And, of course, Barry's got to, get his name recognition going. So they may be swapping places, just one's down south, the other. I was confused, though, when I went down to see Steve Marshall's concession speech. And I was like, where are the hot dogs? Where's the popcorn? I heard this was a concession speech. And it turns out that's not what that is.
A joke.
Live and learn.
Really?
I didn't know.
On Steve Marshall's behalf.
Poor
Right now,
Steve.
Steve is like,
We love Steve.
way to go,
Sure, he
Richard.
appreciates that.
Big
yeah,
fan.
Yeah. All right, there were some big celebrations in the street of Little Havana in Miami yesterday on the news that an indictment has been handed down to 94-year-old Raul Castro for the downing of several planes back in 1996. The Justice Department unsealed those charges after nearly 30 years of that incident that left 4 men dead. President Trump said that his administration ramped up pressure on Havana with criminal indictments and explored a possible $100 million humanitarian aid package for the island. Marco Rubio, Secretary of State, said the aid would bypass Cuba's government and be distributed through the Catholic Church and non-governmental organizations. Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche said that the U.S. expects to take Castro into custody, but that looks like how they're going to do that is unclear. I'm sure they will ask Raul Castro to come to the U.S. voluntarily. I don't see that happening.
No.
Will they go in like they did Maduro in Venezuela and get him? I don't know that they're going to do that. So we sit and wait and understand that, again, there's an indictment against him. The people of Cuba in a little bit of a desperate situation because power is in and out. You don't really have that. There's issues with that. There's issues with just, trying to get food. And so they're growing a little bit desperate in Cuba. And now you have this. Those that are in America right now, Cubans that fled that area to the U.S., couldn't be more happy about this. Would love nothing more than maybe to have an opportunity in their lifetime to go back to Cuba.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm not sure I would go there. It's pretty bad.
No, it's very much time to reverse this process and finish this leadership level off and see if we can't, in my lifetime, get Cuba back to the island paradise that it really should be. And I love the fact that first off, they're very optimistic that we're going to distribute this through the Catholic Church. The reality is any aid that goes to Cuba in any way, shape, or form seems to always find its way to the haves.
And that's the scary part of that.
And the have-nots get nothing.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Anybody with any sort of power, anybody with any sort of pull, anybody with any connection to the government, automatically in line for that aid, they get it, and somehow nobody else does.
Well, I know where Marco Rubio is on this. He wants to say that it won't go to the government, but you're right. If it gets to the Catholic Church, somebody will swoop in and they'll take the funds. But again, we got to take one thing at a time. And I think the first thing is Raul Castro.
Yeah.
You got to change the leadership in Cuba. And if you can do that, then you can start talking about how do you make Cuba a better place.
I think you keep the pressure on as well. But once again, we're dealing with a country that really doesn't care about their citizens.
Sounds like a little like Iran.
It does sound like Iran.
Very similar.
They are perfectly willing to allow their citizens to suffer endlessly as long as they stay in power, which is just sad. That is just sad. They're so power hungry that they're willing to watch young children die from starvation. Not cool, Cuba. Not cool. 7:30 with Dixon and Vining, Talk 99.5, talk995.com. We discuss ice cream occasionally on this show, every once in a while. And there's one flavor, there's one brand that Valerie Vining regularly says, this is the best, bar none, don't want to hear any more about it. Conversation's over. She'll regularly shut down conversations on the subject.
Really?
Because
I didn't know
brand
that.
Yes, no, you were here.
I was
you
here?
You know what you did.
You sure I did?
Yes.
Wow.
We'll be talking about that brand in particular and ranking some of their flavors when we return. It's Dixon and Vining on Talk 99.5 and talk995.com. 7:35. Dixon and Vining, Talk 99.5, Talk995.com. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Makes my gas prices go sky high. That's what it does. Mm-hmm.
Maybe stops a country from having a nuclear weapon and killing everyone.
I suppose that's a positive.
That's a positive.
There's the positive.
Sometimes you just gotta.
I knew there was an upside there.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, nobody wants it, but
Mm-hmm.
you got
Well-
bullies on the playground, and sometimes you got to take care of the bully.
But that assumes you press the issue.
It's true. You got to take care of your testosterone as well. If it's not where it needs to be, the Alabama Men's Clinic is ready, willing, and able to help you with an initial consultation of $99. They will test your testosterone level, and they'll see where you stand. And if you're below 600, they'll talk to you about how to get it up between 6 and 9, where you need to be. 600 and 900 is where you should be. They're very, very thorough. I love the fact that they treat the entire guy, which is nice. It is urology-backed science, and it is powered by Men's Pro. They can also help you with your ED, your hair loss, your weight loss. These are the guys that I trust with my manly man stuff when it comes to, women have their own special doctors, right? Now, guys get their own. Alabama Men's Clinic. Men is, in fact, their middle name. 598-7000 is the telephone number, 598-7000. Get your life back with the Alabama Men's Clinic, or visit them online, alabamamensclinic.com. Make an appointment in 30 seconds or less. We happen to have here 11 Bluebell ice cream flavors ranked worst to best. You love the Bluebell, don't you, Valerie?
I enjoy the Bluebell.
You enjoy the Bluebell.
I enjoy the Bluebell.
Anytime we start talking about ice cream, you always say Bluebell's the best.
Yeah, I think it ranks pretty high.
What is there any ice cream flavor or ice cream brand you would buy above Bluebell?
I like some of the Ben and Jerry's
Me too.
flavors.
Yeah, me too. Now, as a guy who lives alone,
Haagen-Dazs, pretty
it's
good.
easier for, you know what? I can't remember the last time I had Haagen-Dazs.
Haagen-Dazs, Ben and Jerry's, and Bluebell kind of.
Ben and Jerry's pretty
Ben
much.
and Jerry's only comes in those little itty
Yes,
guys.
that's true.
And that's why I kind of like them. Sometimes you just want a little.
Just want to
That's right.
taste, I see.
I like I said, I live alone, so it's easy for me to buy the Ben and Jerry's. That's 3 desserts for me. I can go through there. I can eat 1/3, and then you have to smooth it out. You know, you have to make sure that it's all
Nice and
perfectly
level.
no crannies or nooks. Make sure that everything is for the day crew. And then the next night you break it out and you eat the next third, and then you go, oh, what the hell, and finish the whole thing.
That's how it goes.
And then you're sorry. You feel sorry.
Sorry,
later.
sorry,
That's
sorry.
what.
Tell your body, sorry.
Yeah, boy. But yeah, Bluebell. If I'm buying a half gallon, they're still a half gallon, are they not? I think Bluebell is
Think
proud of the
so,
fact
yeah.
that they're still a half gallon. If I'm buying a half gallon of ice cream, it's most likely going to be Bluebell. That is most likely
Sure.
the brand that I'm buying. So let's talk about the flavors that are ranked here. This is done, of course, by our friends at Chowhound, and needless to say, it's another woman,
All right.
another
Emily.
chick,
It's Emily.
Emily M.
So-
Alexander.
Chocolate will be high.
Wow.
Oh, maybe.
Only
maybe
if it's
or
that
maybe
time of
not.
the month, Steve, as long as we're going to go ahead and be all
What has that got to do with
misogynist.
it? That has got nothing
Chocolate?
to do with it.
Really, chocolate and women's time of the
No.
month? You've never heard of that?
No,
Please.
God.
Slight,
Please.
slight
guys.
stereotyping.
It's a
What the
huge
heck?
stereotype.
Oh, jeez.
There's a
Um,
reason why it is a stereotype.
That's true. Coming in at number 11, it's Bride's Cake.
What?
Yeah.
I've never had this.
Bride's Cake.
That is or was a flavor?
Absolute worst flavor of Bluebell ice cream I tried on my taste testing adventure. Before we get into why, you should know that the carton describes the recipe as almond flavored ice cream with cake pieces and amaretto flavored ice cream cheese
I'm out.
icing.
You said amaretto.
It
I'm out.
doesn't sound bad at face value, but let me tell you, it is.
So they need to drop this one.
Ouch. Number 10, coffee. I'm not a fan of coffee.
I don't think I've
flavored
had
ice
this
cream.
one either.
Thankfully, it is miles ahead of the abysmal flavor in last place. Even so, I struggle seeing how it would really wow anyone. Is it coffee flavored? Yes. Overall, though, it's just kind of boring. Number 9, homemade vanilla.
Oh, come on.
Well, let's be honest, it's
That
not
should
really
be ranked
homemade.
a little higher.
Clearly, it's made in a factory.
Sure.
If
But
it
it
were
tastes
home-
like
Yeah, but
homemade vanilla.
It doesn't come out as well when you say
Yeah.
factory made vanilla.
That's true.
No.
I'm shocked it managed to pull that off, coming in 9th place. I'll be the first to tell you that I'm one of those people who thinks vanilla is a waste of an ice cream flavor. When it comes to Neapolitan, I'll just go right in the. It just gets right in the way. I mean, low quality brands are barely more than plain. Am I right? Regardless, I went into tasting Bluebell's homemade vanilla with extremely low expectations. However, I was wrong. Bluebell's homemade vanilla cream restored my faith in the flavor. It's sweet, super creamy, and has enough vanilla mixed in to assure me it was far from the plain flavor I anticipated.
See, what Emily fails to miss is that vanilla ice cream is a vehicle for all the delicious syrups you can put on top
It's
of it.
true, yes.
Like chocolate.
I agree. Yeah, you can throw a little
That's what I'm
Caramel,
saying.
strawberry,
butterscotch.
Whatever you want to put on it.
butterscotch.
Oh,
Put
butterscotch.
some, yeah.
There you
Do whatever
go.
you want to with it.
That's what's great about
It's
it.
very
Yeah.
versatile.
And do you buy that in the little jars? that they
No,
keep?
big old monster of gallon
You
jars.
buy the gallon. Near the ice cream aisle, there's usually a set of small jars
Yeah.
of butterscotch, chocolate, caramel, maybe some strawberry stuff that you can put on there.
Good stuff.
And before the microwave,
Mhm.
my mom used to take that and she would heat up water on the stove and then put
Drop
the
that
jar
in
down
there.
in there to heat it up so that it would all be melty and everything for the that. Again, that ended when I was 6, and I had to say goodbye
And
to
then
ice
the rest
cream
of your
forever. It
childhood
very sad.
was hell.
Hell, absolute hell. And I'm still living in it now that I think of it. Coming in at number 8, it's Rocky Road.
Mhm.
Rocky Road. The award for 8th place goes to the classic ice cream flavor, a favorite of kids and adults alike. It has a little something for everyone, nuts, marshmallows, and chocolate. What's not to love? Not much, but even so, Bluebell's Rocky Road wasn't my favorite. Duh, it's in 8th place. Upon first taste of Bluebell's Rocky Road, I absolutely loved how chocolatey the base ice cream was. Rich, smooth, and creamy. However, as I continued digging around my pint, I was fairly disappointed in the lack of marshmallow and nuts. Huh! All of the ingredients tasted premium, so no complaints there. Unfortunately, though, there just weren't enough mix-ins.
Mm.
Wow. Emily's a little peeved.
Sounds like it.
Number 7, Millennium Crunch.
What is this?
Do you remember we had this?
Did we?
Yeah, they brought us some.
Oh,
I seem to remember this.
Vanilla ice cream with chocolate and caramel chunks, pecans, almonds, and walnuts. Sounds nutty, huh? It is. Sadly, though, that's about it. Bluebell's Millennium Crunch has texture for days. It's by far the nuttiest, crunchiest ice cream I tried. I like nuts and all, but it felt like they were the only thing this flavor had going for it. The vanilla ice cream base was tasty and creamy, but I needed way more chocolate and way more caramel from this recipe. Steve, you were right. She's all about the chocolate, obviously. Homemade in the Shade is number 6.
don't know this one either.
Unique name makes it sound like something you've never had before, but it's most likely not the case. Really, it's simply vanilla ice cream with a chocolate fudge swirl.
Mm,
Oh, I like that.
okay.
I'll take that. Count me in. I'll take 2. Number 5, mint chocolate chip, my favorite brand.
That's
when I was a kid.
refreshing, yeah.
As a child, that was my absolute favorite flavor. We stopped at Baskin Robbins on the way back from the lake to get an ice cream cone. It was always mint chocolate chip, or as Baskin Robbins called it at the time, peppermint bonbon, which in French means peppermint good.
Bonbon?
Baskin Robbins, what are they thinking?
I don't know.
It's enough about mint chocolate chip ice cream that oozes nostalgia. Maybe it's just me, but it's a classic ice cream flavor that reminds me of growing up, at least when it's done right. Fortunately, Bluebell mint chocolate chip nails the classic appeal many of us know and love. Uh-huh.
So it oozes.
I don't know. That verbiage.
Either
Apparently it oozes properly.
it might seep.
Mm.
A nice mix of creamy and crunchy Bluebell mint chocolate chip hits all the marks of a quality recipe. While it's bright green in color, the mint flavor isn't so in your face. Definitely minty, but not so much that it becomes overbearing. You know, the kind that's almost medicinal or like toothpaste. Yeah, there's none of that here. That's good. Number 4, gooey butter cake.
That sounds good.
Mmm.
I don't know. Cake flavored ice cream just doesn't do it for me, but okay.
Gooey butter cake is a perfect example of why I actually get a taste, not a food judge, a ranking, or done anything like that before. Despite my best efforts, I read the name of the flavor and thought, yuck. We all know butter makes everything better, but ice cream, why? Guess what, though? It freaking slaps. Okay, it wasn't written by AI.
Wow.
After hesitantly taking my first bite of Bluebell's gooey butter cake, I instantly knew all my assumptions were dead wrong. It's uber creamy, and it's rich enough to make you wonder if it's custard or maybe a French ice cream, denser and with more egg. The chunks of cake mixed in take the texture to an even more ethereal height.
Wow.
Any moment now, she's going to use the words mouthfeel, so I'm just going to
Yeah,
like
it's
that. We're
seconds
gonna walk
away.
away.
I
Let's
feel
walk
like
away
we're-
from that.
Yeah.
Number 3, classic pecan pie. Yeah. Bluebell Classic Pecan Pie is the first flavor to earn a coveted top 3 position in my ranking, and I knew it would be up there from the very first taste. That's how delicious it truly is. As far as texture is concerned, it'll blow you away. Chewy, creamy, crunchy. It's got it all, and it does it with style.
Wow.
I love pecan
She
pie.
really likes this.
Pecan pie ice cream would be.
Sounds like it'd be good.
Count me in.
I don't think I've ever seen it though.
Number 2 is Dutch chocolate. What more do you need to know? Dutch
Very
chocolate is
good.
really,
Nailed it.
it's just a denser chocolate that's really not quite as sweet and cloying. And I do like Dutch chocolate a
Cloying.
great deal.
Ah,
Cloying.
Cloying.
Cloying. It has a better mouthfeel is what I'm trying to say.
Better mouthfeel.
It has notes
Notes.
of Dutch chocolate.
That's
in
wine.
it. Notes of
Notes are
oak.
for wine.
It has notes of oak in it. I felt my taste buds rejoicing more and more. It was almost as if I couldn't get it in my mouth fast enough. All jokes aside, though, I'm not even sure what makes Dutch chocolate different from the other chocolate. I just told you. A little less sweet, a little denser.
It's called Dutch.
And number 1 is, in fact, my favorite Bluebell ice cream, without question. I love this ice cream. Cookie two-step.
Ah, yes.
They've missed a couple here. I don't know what Emily's thinking. There are some better flavors.
Clearly, she left some out.
Clearly.
What is
Maybe
cookie
she didn't have
Where's the
two-step?
vanilla bean?
Well, maybe she
Gonna-
didn't have
yeah.
access to
Good
it.
That could be it.
gracious.
Yeah.
Well, Emily doesn't need to be
I mean, like I
writing this
said,
review.
I've never seen the pecan pie.
Mm-hmm.
What about the blueberry cobbler?
Yeah, that was
Where's
good.
that?
That
was
was
good.
really good.
That was
Enjoyed
phenomenal.
They had a groom's cake one a few years ago. I liked a lot.
Yeah, that
too.
was pretty good too.
It was chocolatey, very chocolatey,
Yes.
a lot of chocolate in it.
Mhm.
Bluebell ice cream cookie two-step is here for the win. It's made with vanilla ice cream, chocolate cream-filled cookies, and as if that wasn't enough, it also features chocolate chip cookie dough. So many's the time I find myself torn between cookies and cream or chocolate chip cookie dough. Which one should I get? These guys did
Mixed it.
the impossible. They put the two together in one ice cream, and I no longer have to choose. If I'm buying Bluebell for myself, you can bet I'm buying this flavor. The only other one that I like anywhere near as much is the Great Divide. It's half chocolate, half vanilla, and I will get a scoop and run it straight down the middle. You know, make sure you get some of each in there, and because their vanilla is great. I don't know
Vanilla.
what she's talking about. The
Yeah.
vanilla is out of this world, and the vanilla bean, as you say,
I love that.
they
ice
also
cream.
have a French vanilla that is creamier and denser and more cloying.
Yes.
I'm just going to
boy,
throw all
there
the
it is
words in.
again.
It's got
a
such
better,
great mouthfeel.
it's got a better mouthfeel. Mm-hmm. It has notes of real vanilla
Oh,
in it.
goodness.
I love that. Notes of surrender in there, which is what makes it French. Anyway, there you go. Your Bluebell ice cream ranked. If you have thoughts on the matter, we'd like to hear it. 545-9950. It's Dixon and Vining on Talk 99.5. Jeff Lynne and ELO. Best line in the entire song. You better get your face on board the very next train. What is that all about? Get your face on there. You go get with your shirt and everything right in there.
Face plant right into it.
Face on board that train. It is 7:52 with Dixon and Vining on Talk 99.5 and Talk995.com. We appreciate you hanging out with us. Of course, Skippy and Jimbo come on immediately after us, and they are followed by Leland Live. And then you get the Breaking Bread show with the Chub Father and AJ, and Darius is here as well. Darian. Sorry, Darian.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking of Darius,
Darius
Rucker for a
Rucker,
second
yeah.
there. He's not going to be
Confusing.
here. No, Darian will be here, as a matter of fact. Mid-80s for the next several days, and then rain in the forecast pretty much every day. The chance about 60%. We'll just say 60 across the board. It doesn't vary that much, which means you're probably going to get some rain depending on where you are, and we just hope that maybe it falls between the games at the Hoover Met, so that the SEC baseball tournament can go the way it needs to go.
A lot of games scheduled for today. The first one at noon. Maybe the field will be okay, and then Florida and Alabama playing at 3:30. So that'll be, and then Auburn tonight at 7 o'clock. They're taking on the number 3 seed Texas A&M.
Come on.
Yeah.
Brian drops us this line: guys, you ain't lived if you haven't tried the Bluebell banana pudding. Somehow the Nilla wafers are crisp. Wow. Fat Boy Chronic, love the show.
Fat Boy Chronic.
Fat
Nice.
Boy Chronic. I could absolutely see a banana pudding. I think, didn't we read a review that said it's not that sort of candy banana flavor that they have,
Yeah,
the
a lot of
Laffy
times
Taffy flavor?
Yeah,
more-
that's not good.
Yeah,
Tasted more like a real.
Banana. Banana.
I've made banana pudding before, and it's shockingly easy to make as long as you have real bananas, Nilla wafers, and interestingly, vanilla pudding. You're not making it with banana pudding flavor. You're making it with vanilla pudding, and then the actual bananas, the flavor leaches into the pudding, and that's how you end up with a great banana taste. If you're doing it with banana flavored pudding, you're getting that really crappy banana flavor.
Yeah, and it doesn't.
I had some on the plane to Alaska. They're like, "Oh, this is the best banana pudding in the world," and I tried it, and I was like, "This is inedible. This is so bad."
And you're wrong.
I'm from the South, and this is
And
not
we
the best
know
banana
pudding.
Boy, do we. No. Bluebell plain vanilla with Pepsi and fresh cherries in a blender. That's my go-to. Then I'll swallow a half a bottle of my Lanta, says
I can
Joe.
understand that.
Mm.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there, man.
You're really putting yourself through it.
Plain vanilla with Pepsi and fresh cherries. Alrighty. Enjoy that shake. Jeff, this is the Jeff joke of the day, Jeff. He says, I'm with Steve. There's birthday cake, and then there's ice cream, and they should never be mixed. Birthday cake flavor is just garbage.
I
in
don't
my
care
I
opinion.
do
for
not
it,
care
yeah.
for it at all.
It's sweet. It's too sweet,
Yeah.
and I don't.
Again, kids love it.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
that's
guess.
why Bluebell did it.
The way butter. By the way, he says butter pecan, #1 best Bluebell ice cream ever. I
My
like their
wife
butter
would
pecan.
agree.
Yeah, pardon me.
My wife would agree.
Yeah, I like butter pecan ice cream. I'm a fan. But is it my favorite? No. Cookie two-step easily. He said the Nilla wafers are crisp. I'd say they're frozen, says Maria.
Might be onto something there.
Yeah, that could be it. Crash on I-65 North Alabaster exit 238. Traffic backed up to mile marker 234.
At the
Airport
Shelby,
exit.
Shelby
that's not
County
fun.
Airport.
Oh, boy.
Ooh.
That's
Yeah,
not fun.
boy.
Not
That's right in that
good.
construction zone, too.
Oh, loading. How is Bluebell strawberry not on the list? Ultimate summer ice cream, says Noel. Yeah, we all love the strawberry. Here, Java Jolt and oatmeal cream pie. That was brought up to us not too long ago, the oatmeal cream pie ice cream, which was pretty good, as I recall. Talenti is superior ice cream, says Sam. We're not talking about Talenti.
We're talking about Bluebell.
We're talking about Bluebell. You can go ahead and have your opinion all you want, but we're not going to be talking about it anytime
just did.
soon.
Until What's-Her-Face ranks the Talenti flavor
That's
What's her
right.
face?
You want to
Emily.
good
Oh,
old
that girl.
what's her face? Mm-hmm.
in her mouthfeel.
And then, of course,
Notes.
Tommy writes in about Tillamook and says that's
Tillamook's pretty
his
good.
favorite. Tillamook is pretty good.
Pretty good.
Tell Crash Guy we're on food, not traffic, says Joe. Yeah, that's
Well,
right.
You know, if you're in
Stop.
the car listening,
No.
you want to
Yeah.
know about the traffic. So
Don't be talking about traffic during our food segment. What's wrong with you?
Who put him as program director? What the heck?
That's
Is that Joe? Yes, it is Joe. Mm-hmm.
A.K.A. Headboard.
We're going to call you Joe.
That's right. Workers at Olathe Ford Lincoln said they have a bit of a problem now. They have a Ford F-250 that they can't move. Oh, they can move it. They're just not allowed to move it. The government won't let them move it. Why not? A robin built a nest on the tire in the wheel well of a brand new Ford F-250 truck.
Well, there you go.
No.
Yeah. Robin's nests are federally protected, meaning the dealership can't move the truck or the nest. The eggs have hatched. The dealership has to wait for the baby birds to leave the nest. This isn't the first time something like this has happened at the dealership. They say they find cats and even some possums hiding out in vehicles. My fear is that some animal is going to find its way onto the lot like a cat, and it's
Yeah,
going
because
to
that's
take that
that's
thing down.
low-hanging fruit
It's a little
right
too
there.
close, a little too close to
Yeah,
the
right.
ground.
It's like those birdies. Oh, yum! I had I told you I had a bird nest. I had a wreath. You know, one of those wreaths you can kind of leave up year round. And I did after Christmas, and then this spring I had a bird nest, and it was fun because they were right there, and you could see it outside the glass window, the whole thing, the eggs, and then the hatch and everything. But meanwhile, there's a black cat in the neighborhood, and it kept coming right up to the front door, hanging out underneath the wreath,
One
day, one of these
Come
are going to
on,
drop,
fall
and
out.
it's all mine. And I watched that black cat, and I was like, if it could,
Yeah.
it would jump up and get in that nest. But
Mm-hmm.
it didn't have a way to quite reach it. But on a wheel of a F-250?
Yeah, that's a little close.
That's
A little too close.
it's
to
not
the
all that
something's
high.
going to get those.
It's the circle of life. What's going to happen is some cat's going to come make a meal out of them, and then they'll be able to move the F-250. It'll be nice.
That'll be
They'll be
the
excited
end of
about
that.
that.
Yeah, that robin wasn't very smart where they placed that nest.
Well, he's a bird brain.
See what you did there.
I killed
That was
me.
really
It's
bad.
a matter of convenience. I mean, I got to admit.
Yeah.
You know, and then what does the salesperson need to do? Well, we could sell you this truck, but you're going to have to wait until after the birds.
That's
You're
right.
going to have to wait
And you
another
can't
month.
test drive it. So I'll tell you what. We'll test drive this one over here. It's a lot like this one.
It's very similar.
And if you like
except
this one, we'll sell it to you, but you're
Yeah.
going to have to wait 3 months.
The one you're test driving does not come with the optional bird's nest.
That's
No.
true.
That's the problem.
You
That's
really
an
don't
extra
want
little.
the-
That's an extra feature.
Actually, it's going to need a triple cleaning when they get done.
Could you imagine if you had your truck parked on the street and a bird came and set up a nest there?
What do you
You're
do
like,
then?
I guess I'm Ubering to work for the next month or so. I was waiting for the bird to finally decide to leave.
I think you
Yikes.
might find a way to
Yeah,
move that nest.
yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't see it there.
Didn't realize it
When
was a
I-
robin. I
Well,
thought it was another kind of
Here's
bird.
the question. How often do you walk around? I mean, I get it. There are companies that make you do this.
Yeah.
But how often do you walk around your vehicle before you get in it and drive off?
Never.
Thank
which
you.
We probably should a little bit more often, huh? Because there is a good chance of hitting something, running over
Nah,
something.
just start the car and go.
I did get in my car once. This was many years, 30 years ago at least, and heard a faint meowing, and I kept hearing it before I started the car. I'm like, I got out and I checked under the hood. There was a cat in the engine compartment. I'm like, went
Whoa.
there in the wintertime to warm up, I guess, and stay out of the wind.
Well,
Had
it
to
got
remove
real
the
warm
cat.
there for a minute.
Yeah, got it out before it was too late.